Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Kiki Zakiyah Nurhayati, and I will explain about the book that I have read with the title Language in Society. An Introduction to Sociolinguistics by Suzanne Romaine. In this book, there are 7 chapters, and the last one is about conclusion. In the chapter 1 is about language in society or society in language. There are some points. The first one is about language and dialect, and the second is about language and dialect in Papua New Guinea, and the third is about language and dialect in Europe, and the fourth is about English language and dialect, and 5 is about accent and dialect, and then about register and style, and next about speech communities and communicative competence, and the last one is about language, society, and reality. Different words, different words. In the chapter 2 is about language choice. There are some points too. The first is about societal multilingualism, and the second is about domain, and the third is about diglossia, and the fourth is about language shift and text, and the last is about code switching. In the chapter 3 of this book is about sociolinguistic patterns. The first is about language and social class, and the second is about style, and the third is language and style, and the fourth is about gender, and the fifth is about language and age, and the sixth about language and social network, and the seventh is about standardization, and the last is about standardization and its effect in Papua New Guinea. In the chapter 4 is about language and gender. There are some points too. The first is about sex and gender, and the second is about man-made language, and the third is about learning to talk like a lady, and then about gossip and soft talk, and the last about language reform, a misguided attempt to change history. In the chapter 5 of this book is about language change in social perspective. The first is about dialectology and language change, and the second is about the relationship between variations and change, and the third is about using the present to explain the past and the past to explain the present, and then is about change in real apparent time, and the last is about language change and social ideology. In the chapter 6 of this book is about pigeons and cruel language. The first one is about distribution, and the second is about origins and structure, and the third is about the cruel continuum, and the fourth is about pigeons and correlates in social context. In the chapter 7 in this book is about linguistic problems as societal problems. The first is about language and educational failure, and the second is about difference and diversity, and the third is about language differences in the classroom, and the fourth is about testing, who decided what is right, and the fifth is about taking appropriate action, and then is about one flag, one nation, and about bilingual education, maintenance or assimilation, and then is about immersions or submersions, And the last is about semilingualism, a new deficit theory. In chapter 8 is conclusion. So I think that's all about the book that I have read. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.